Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy, and we are continuing with our discussion of the matter styled as State of Idaho versus Brian C. Kohberger. And in our last episode, we addressed several filings that appeared on the docket on February 3rd, 2023, which were provided by Shannon Gray, Esquire. He was the private attorney retained by the family of one of the victims. In one of those filings, Mr. Gray talked about an apparent proceeding that was conducted by the court that does not appear on the docket anywhere. And this was a Zoom call that was conducted by the judge, and where Mr. Gray and other attorneys for other witnesses and family members, and those witnesses and family members also attended, as well as the prosecutor and the defense. And there is no indication about this proceeding anywhere, and we would have not even known about it but for this filing by Mr. Gray. Also that day, the defense, and that would be the attorneys for Mr. Kohberger, raises an issue about yet another filing that does not appear on the docket. You'll recall that earlier in this series, we referenced the fact that the defendants had filed a response to the state's initial demand for discovery on January 30th, 2023. But if you look at the docket from the time of Mr. Kohberger's arrest even to the date of the filing of the response, you will see no demand for discovery that was filed by the prosecution. So the question was, did it somehow not make it to the docket due to a clerical error or an error within the clerk's office or somewhere else, or was it under seal? Now there is a second document that raises this issue of in my opinion, the secrecy of this case. This is another proceeding, another document dated February 3rd, 2023. It is defendant's first supplemental request for discovery. And it states here that please take notice that the undersigned, pursuant to Rule 16 of the Idaho Criminal Codes, the 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, and 14th Amendments to the Constitution of the United States and various articles of the Constitution of the State of Idaho, request discovery and inspection of all materials discoverable by defendant per, and she cites the rule, and the aforementioned constitutional provisions, including but not limited to the following information, evidence, and materials outlined in the attached Exhibit A. Dated February 3rd, 2023, there is no Exhibit A that's attached to the supplemental request for discovery. There's no indication that it's being filed under seal. There's no description of what Exhibit A states. So here we have yet another example of what appears to be information that is hidden from the public view that has been filed in this case. And this will be a continuing concern in the months that go on after this filing of February 3rd, 2023. This will conclude our evaluation of this case, Idaho versus Kohberger. Please join us next time, where we will continue to discuss the case in general and further filings. Until then, my name is Kathy. Thank you for joining us today.